About this guy you maybe like.
I don't want to talk about it yet.
Are you afraid to like him because you might get hurt, or maybe because of what other people will think?
What other people will think?
Well, you know, I mean, it's so soon after Danny.
Oh, you just mean like the people will scream rebound. I don't know, maybe there's a little bit of that.
So say everybody is against you and everybody you care about disapproves. Should that matter?
No, it shouldn't matter. But how are you supposed to survive as a couple when all of your friends and family want you to fail?
Maybe what you're feeling just has to be stronger than what everybody else is saying. Maybe you just have to know in your heart that he's the one for you no matter what.
It's tough, huh? Wanting so much to be together and not being able to let on.
Well, it has to be like this for a while. Tammy's not ready to tell everybody yet.
Well, I think she's mostly worried about her mom.
You came around, you're my mom.
Yeah, but Cassie and I are different.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just harder being the girl's mother. I don't know.
Well, you saw that I make Tammy happy, and Cassie will see it too.
Reva.
Hey, Frank.
Jonathan.
What's up, Chief?
I'd like to ask you a couple questions. Have you been around Duran Lane recently?
What's this about?
Well, I'm sure you heard there was a major house fire. We're suspecting arson.
Yeah, I heard about it, and just like I told your daughter, I had nothing to do with it.
Well, the house belonged to a friend of yours, Sandy Foster.
Well, Jonathan just...
A woman was hurt in the fire. It was a neighbor.
How badly?
She survived, but she's still in the hospital, though.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, you're going to be real sorry to hear that she gave us a perfect description of someone leaving the scene of the crime. It was a tall, white male, long brown hair, your build. He was also accompanied by a white female, pretty, blonde hair. Any idea who that could be, Jonathan?
Jonathan wasn't
No,
anywhere...
it's all right. Okay. You ask me anything about the fire, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I don't know if any relationship is meant to be. I used to think that Danny and I were, I don't know. Tammy? Tammy? Hey. Something wrong?
No. Hope not.
Jonathan didn't do anything.
Reva, I'm talking to Jonathan right now. See this woman? She was going to go to bed, so she got out of her bed to turn off her TV, and while she was up, she smelled smoke. Then she decided to go outside and help.
And she saw a guy that could have been me.
No, she saw a guy who could have been you and a girl. And then she saw the couple fleeing the scene of the crime in a car that matches the description of your vehicle. Jonathan.
Give me a minute, okay?
Frank, just let him have a minute. Come on.
What are you doing? I can't believe you're calling me from right there.
Don't look in my direction. Just meet me at the fishing shack, okay?
Okay, what's going on?
I'll tell you when I get there. Sorry, I had to call outskirts. We're dealing with a gas leak. So where were we?
We were just leaving, unless you have a warrant, Frank.
No, Reva, I don't have a warrant yet. But I do want some answers.
Okay. You got him. I admit it. But those witnesses are crazy. I set that fire all by myself. And I'm not going to share the glory with anyone.
You have to go?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
I hope so. You know, it's easy to give up and to say that a guy isn't worth it if other people don't understand him. But if you understand him, that's what counts.
Maybe. I mean, if you're already involved, but I'm not.
But there's something about this guy that makes you want to be with him, right?
He's fun. I mean, I just want to have a good time right now, you know? Be able to cut and run at any minute.
But what if he's the one?
But he's not.
How will you know if you just walk away?
You know, you seem a little quick to throw yourself back out there. Is there something you're not telling me?
Yes. You?
Yes?
Does it scare you?
Yeah. You?
Totally.
Bet you're gonna go after it anyway?
I have to.
See, I don't.
That doesn't mean that you won't.
No, it doesn't. So, you got anything else you want to tell me?
Yeah. We should both be braver.
See ya.
So that's it. You don't want an attorney. You are confessing to the arson right now?
Yeah, why not? Everybody knows I'm a firebug.
Why are you doing this?
Well, he's gonna figure it out anyway. Look, I'll give you whatever you want on one condition. You just give me an hour to take care of some business.
No, actually, you're going to do a little business for me right now, and that is I'm going to read you your rights.
Frank, just wait. You want him to think that you did this. Why?
Well, the evidence is overwhelming, right, Chief?
So you just assume that everybody's going to think you're guilty? Let me see that.
Okay, those are my notes.
Frank, just let me see it. So this is the time that you claim it happened.
Hey,
the
it's not
fire
a
started.
claiming, it's a fact.
Well, it's not possible. Jonathan couldn't have done it. He was with me at Outskirts at his bar. We were having drinks, and there were plenty of people there that can back that up.
But he just said...
I know what he said, Frank, but don't you get it? People have been pointing their fingers at him since he was a baby. So he's just assuming that you're gonna pin this on him anyway, so he's just gonna confess to it. He's not gonna fight it, but if he's not gonna fight it, then I will. Are you gonna arrest him now or not?
No.
Good. So get out of here.
Reva.
Just go before you confess to another crime you didn't commit, and I'll take care of the chief here.
I'm not advising this.
Thank you. If you're not gone by the time I get to 3, 1,
Okay,
2...
okay, all right.
Hey, Jonathan. I'll be in touch.
So, Frank, who else have you questioned about this besides my son? Exactly. Nobody. You just jumped right to Jonathan, right? He didn't set that fire. And you don't have the evidence to prove it. And if you try to come up with evidence, I'll sue you.
Fine, Reva.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna check your alibi.
Where are you, Jonathan? Jonathan. Oh, where have you been? I was so worried about you. I saw you talking to Frank earlier, and I thought for a minute that maybe...
You thought right. He was asking me about the fire at Sandy's place.
Was he talking about arson?
Apparently some neighbor lady came over to try and help. She kind of got hurt. She's in the hospital.
Oh, no.
Don't worry about it. I told him that I did it and that I was there alone.
What?
I don't want him coming after you, so I owned up to it, and then Reva came in, gave me this alibi, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna let it stand yet or not.
You have to. You'll go to jail.
But look, the only thing I care about is you getting blamed for this. You had nothing to do with the fire.
Neither did you. It was an accident.
I lit the torch.
You also tried to put it out.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Come on, I mean, besides we just left. We didn't even call the fire department.
You were freaked out.
You have to promise me you'll never tell anybody that we were together that night.
Jonathan.
I don't want you getting blamed for something that I did.
I won't lose you to something like that. We have to figure out what to do.
Hey, it's okay. I did it.
I can't believe you're taking the blame just to protect me.
Tammy, I'd do anything to protect you.
See? This is the Jonathan I wish everyone else could see. The Jonathan nobody knows. If they did, they would know why I love you. Well, I wish everyone else could see what I see when I look at you.
I wish I was the person that you saw.
Stop. Hey. You are. You make mistakes sometimes, but you're good. You wanted to stay and put out that fire, but I was scared and I made you leave.
Stop. This is something that I did. Let me deal with it, okay?
You want to protect me.
I have to.
How can you keep giving and I don't give back?
What are you talking about?
People should know about us. I should tell them, but every time I start to...
You tell them when you're ready. It's okay.
It's not okay. It's not fair to you. I mean, we're out here hiding and we should be out there.
It's enough. It's more than enough. It's okay.
It's my mom.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Are you busy right now?
Not really. Why?
Can you come over? I need to talk to you about something.
What? Is this about the party?
Sort of. Can you come or not?
Yeah, sure. I'll be there soon. I have to go. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too.
Someday my mom will call and ask us both to come over.
Someday. That's enough. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm always gonna want more. Tammy?
Try again.
Hello, Mother.
Why did you confess to Frank?
Why did you butt in with that phony alibi? Did you ever think I might have a plan?
Oh, I know what your plan was, to protect that pretty blonde accomplice Frank mentioned.
Tammy had nothing to do with the fire. Her showing up probably stopped me from doing something.
Burning Sandy's house down.
Yeah, well, the point is I didn't do it. A spark must have caught on the curtains or something, but it was an accident.
Then why didn't you say that?
Who's gonna believe that? Come on. I lit a torch in the house. Besides, it's better to just take the rap and keep Tammy out of it.
Too late. Cassie knows that the police already suspect you, and so now she suspects you too.
Does she know about...
Tammy? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time before she figures it out.
Shouldn't be like this. I want Tammy, that's all. She's everything to me, and when we're here alone, I can keep her safe. But...
I can keep you safe. Let me help you, but we have to get this whole fire thing straightened out first.
It's too late, Reva, I confessed.
No, I can handle the cops, and I can get things smoothed over with Cassie, too.
How?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Remember this one? 3rd grade, Mrs. Stern's class?
I guess I was always artistically challenged.
Well, I love it.
These ornaments bring back so many memories, and sharing them with our family and friends tonight while we hang them is beautiful.
You're really excited about this party, aren't you?
So's Jeffrey. He's turned into some sort of freakish holiday elf.
He's cute.
Haha, cute. Jeffrey O'Neill. Yeah, life is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, let me do that.
Hate these things. Just when you think you've got it all straightened out, there's another mess, another tangle worse than the last one.
Okay, what are we really talking about here?
Jonathan.
What about him?
We were wrong about him, Tammy. I thought he was trying to change, but he's not. Maybe he can't.
Mom.
I know what I know, Tammy. Jonathan's the same dangerous kid he was when he tried to ruin your life.
Is that one of those hot flash things?
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna handle the police.
Wow. Did you ever hear about spontaneous combustion when someone just bursts into flames and they melt? And if I
Jonathan,
give you enough
please!
stress...
Stop it, stop. You don't know it all.
Oh. What does that mean?
Cassie doesn't want you at her home.
She said that?
She's having some holiday party with family and friends. She didn't want me to invite you. Did Tammy mention anything about it?
No.
Well, she probably can't decide what to do.
Well, it's not like I care about some stupid party.
I do! You belong there!
Oh. Not if it's gonna hurt Tammy. Riva, I'm tired of seeing the people that she loves tear her apart. If she asks me, I'm gonna say no.
And what? You'll sit out in the snow again like you did last year?
Hey, the snow's good for those hot flashes. You should join me.
One day, everyone is going to accept you as a part of this family.
I want that. I want that for me and you and for Tammy. Especially for Tammy. Come here.
Mom. Jonathan is not the person that we thought he was.
Oh, Jonathan is just as twisted as he ever was.
No, he's been good to me.
Well, if so, then it was an act. I really think it was an act because the fire at the house, Jeffrey thinks Jonathan said it.
Thinks or knows?
It doesn't matter. Jonathan is trouble, Tammy, period. Do you remember what he did to you, what he took from you? It took you months and months to recover from that. What about what he did to me? He tried to ruin my wedding. He ripped this family to shreds, Tammy.
And he's sorry. He would never do that again. It was a mistake.
I think he's the mistake. And I wish he would just disappear.
Mom, how can you say that?
Listen to me. You are just starting to get over what happened at your wedding. You're starting to smile again, and I will not let Jonathan take that away from you.
He won't do that, Mom.
That's right, he won't, because you are gonna stay away from him. And I'm gonna make sure he stays away from you. I don't want him in this house. I don't want him in our lives. As of now, Jonathan Randall does not exist. Next.